What we saying? What you saying, Jesse? What you saying, bro? What we saying, everyone? What we saying, everyone? Let me just get this announcement sent in, boys. 2 sets. Let me send this announcement. Let me know what pairs we're looking at, though. Let me know what pairs we're looking at. Yeah, 2 secs, chat. Give me 2 secs and we'll start stream. Right, what we saying, chat? What we saying, boys? Let me know what pair we're looking at today. Let me know what we're trading today. What we saying, though, boys? What we saying? What we saying? Let me know what pairs we're trading, though. Let me know what pair we're trying to trade. GU for me obviously looks the best because we had the sweep. EU didn't have that. Morning Jess, morning Cam, morning Nick, morning Ben. What we all saying? So let me get a tune on quick. What you saying, Tommy? What you saying, Jacob? Stu, Tom, Jesse, morning. EG Longs, morning James, morning Jesse. What we all saying? 0.1 pip from my New York, from my entry on GU, you in. I didn't get tapped in on GU, annoyingly. I'm all good, Mehmet. How you doing, bro? What we saying, TikTok? You in GU. No, I didn't get tapped in. What we saying, Flux? I'm a GU Shorts, boys. GU Shorts, GU Shorts. Everyone's saying GU Shorts. GU Shorts. Literally everyone's saying GU Shorts. Bro, show price. What we saying, TikTok? What we saying though, chat? How's everyone doing? Let's let a few more man get in here. Should have some more joining this. There's only 60 man. Boys, I've noticed the only way to grow a stream, really, the only way to grow a stream is to post actual videos, innit? And that is literally it. Like, I've gone down in views. I've done like 20 streams, but it's gone down in views since I stopped posting videos. So I think I just need to post videos, because it's like the only way. Some people said EG longs. To be fair, does actually, we're at a nice area. A little bit risky though, bro, I'll be honest. You sort of do want to sweep as well. You can see we swept this candle high. So really we should sweep down and trade into the low. So I'd really be looking at sells on EG. Yeah, I'll be looking for sells from the DTO. How far away is this? How many pips away is this? 8 pips, yeah, it's not massively far off either. That's probably what I'd look for on EG. Good weekend, Lou. Yeah, man, it was decent. Decent. Nice weather. Nice weather. You looking at EU longs, Ben? Fair play. Mine was, yeah. Fair play. I've seen a few people tapped in on GU. You don't even know what you're doing. Alright, mate. Literally look at your profile picture. What pair? This is Euro GBP, bro. That's what I'm saying. Just like, mate, do you know what I'm saying? Man's traded the Nasdaq on the Monday at 9 AM. Before 9 AM, and he's out of a trade. It's just pure cap. Looking at EU long since once you take Asia low. I'll be real, bro. I would not be looking for shorts. I mean longs. I would not be looking for longs. Definitely not. Definitely not. 100% no. That's my opinion anyway. Could be blatantly wrong. Could be massively wrong. But yeah, in my opinion, I wouldn't be trying to get in those, bro. You should clip your streams and post them on shorts or rolls or something. Some funny as fuck chat on it. Something. Yeah, trust. You like anyone who wants to clip though, let me know. I need people to clip for me. I can't do it when I'm on live, innit? Like you guys will have to clip. You man will just have to clip for me, and then if they get views, then I'll pay you, man, innit? I'll pay you, man. What's the going rate? I don't even know. Pass my FTMO 10k. Lovely, Seb. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Congrats, Seb. G, you might react off this 1 hour. Is there a fair value? Yeah, I think we're just going to come through to this 1 hour though. Can tell by that rejection is heavy. If we look, we've got 5 minutes left of the candle close. And we are about to invert this hourly one. I know that we're about to tap into this, but me personally, you got to think it's a 1 candle retracement. The whole retracement was 1 candle, which obviously shows momentum was very, very heavy. So yeah, I'd think about it twice. Yeah, chat. By the way, if it's annoying watching on a small screen, my YouTube's there, boys, so you can go watch on YouTube, and I'm live every day, Trade of the London session. You man know, I'll probably get some KFX. Higher time frame for EU is bearish in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Let me do an overview. Let me do an overview of what we say on YouTube though. We got over 100 man on there. Everyone drop a like on YouTube. Well done, yeah, trust. Well done, Seb, bro. Am I the only one who's bullish on EU and GU? Potentially. You in this, bro? But I'm not in GU. I didn't get tapped. Well, this is. I didn't get tapped in on GU. This was the FVG entry. It's like a 2-to-1. Is what it is. To be fair, my entry won. It was like that. Is what it is. Chat. I had my stop loss bang on the high, 13 pips. Minor. Who cares? Yeah, let me do an overview on my GUEU. You man know anyway, like I don't trade too much on Mondays. I prefer Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You're my liquidity. I missed that entry on GU as well. Fair play, bro. Why you only stream and not make videos? That's the thing, bro. Like I know everyone keeps telling me make videos, bro, but I just prefer streaming, innit? I just like, because with streaming you're actually doing something and people are asking you. Whereas a video, you've got to force someone what to watch, basically, innit? Like, you got to convince someone to watch it. With streaming, you guys tell me in the chat what you want to see, and I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I told my YouTube already, I'm going to be posting twice a week now, so I will. Alright, let's do an overview on GU. Alright, so GU. You see the chat. Trade 1 min. Nah, bro. This vibes guy's just trying to rage bait. No one trades on the 1 minute, bro. What time do you wake up? Just any time before 7, bro. If you trade at the London sessions, fine. You want to be like ready to trade at 7. A lot of people tell you 8, but that's a little bit late in my opinion. Yeah, lie though, Mungo. There's no liquidity on these demo accounts, so sweet anyway. Alright, cool. Let me do a higher time frame on EU and GU. It's very, very simple, right? It's just a leg of price. We've got a leg, retracement, leg, retracement, right? So currently we're in a downtrend. So we want to come up, fill this fair value gap, and then continue and break this external low. So the next move that we really want to catch, and the move that's going to make us money this week, is from this internal liquidity to our external liquidity being the swing low. So that's basically the bias. Yeah, trust me, I'm probably at his finest. I mean, I'm bullish for the week. Oh, fair play. Yeah, not really, bro. I can't really see too much reason to be bullish on a higher time frame. Looking to take GU at TP at Friday low. Is it possible CRT wise? Definitely, bro. Definitely. If we look at CRT as well, so bear in mind, right? That's this is GU. This is GU, right? We're bearish. If we go on EU as well, EU's looking the exact same way, right? We've got this big fair value gap. I've got it drawn up here because I don't want it to fucking take up my whole chart. But you can see that fair value gap that finishes there. Right, you see that fair value gap get filled. So now we should move down to our external low. Exact same thing that we want on GU, we want on EU. And that's typical because they both correlate with DXY, obviously. And then if we look at the actual current candle, do you want to see, obviously, CRT? And we can see really nice CRT here. Swept the high. See, all CRT is, boys, is when you sweep the high of the candle and then close back within that same candle range. So you can see we've got this big candle, we swept the high and then closed back within the candle range, right? That candle range. Right, swept it, closed back within. Then we want the rest of the candles to close, to trade down, basically. Yeah, man, each to their own. Just got to wait for confluence. Yeah, that's it. G looking lovely, trust me, bro. But yeah, that CRT just makes it that bit nicer on EU. Makes it that bit nicer. So we got that target to be aiming for. Also seeing SMT as well on the 4 hour. So yeah, really looking bearish. Seeing, yeah, SMT You can see none of these highs really have been swept. Whereas if we go on GU, if we go on GU chat, we can see that GU's highs have been swept. So look at the difference. I don't know why it has to stretch the chart out to make it fucking unreadable. But there you go. See them two highs not been swept, whereas GU, those two highs have been. Yeah. Richez, talk about the wick on DXY. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Alright. Richez, talk about the wick on DXY. Wow, look at that. Look at today's candle on DXY. You think it'll rock? You reckon it'll tap into 1, 2, and rock it back up? Nah, bro, we're bearish right now on EU. DXY. Let's go through DXY. Right, let me see what you chat saying. Since Friday NFP been clean uptrend on daily, taking internal external. Yeah, that's it, Harvey. Internal external. Once you're trading it, mate, it's super simple. It's so simple. It makes the higher time frame so manageable. It's a joke. 130 on the YouTube. By the way, boys, my YouTube's there. If you want to watch on a bigger screen, got my full face cam. Go over to the YouTube, boys. 4-hour candle is crazy. Let's have a look. That 4-hour. Oh yeah, trust me. So you can see on the daily, internal, external again on the DXY. DXY is a little bit awkward. I'll be honest, DXY is a little bit awkward. Because DXY looks like it could still come down in my opinion, but we're pretty much at the same point, right? So we could just got to assume basically that we're okay, this song's a bit loud. We've got to assume that the market's right? We're not going to assume that we're like going to out predict the market here. So basically what we're seeing on DXY very simply is here we've got a rejection of the new lower low. So we went to make a lower low, obviously below that, and rejected that and instead made a higher above that. So we're now into a bullish trend. We're now in a bullish trend. That's the first thing. Second thing, this is our current range from here to here. This is our current range in price. So we want price to mitigate something within this range, and then because we're in an uptrend, come back up to the range high. Right, our internal liquidity that we're using is this fair value gap you can see here. What are you saying, Shane? Yes, fair value gap here. So we want price to come into this fair value gap as it has done, this daily fair value gap, and then move up. Oh. And then move up to the high. So yeah, again, just looking bullish really. Seeing that same SMT with GU swept everything, this just clearly didn't. But yeah, we got this daily, we got well 8-hour imbalance on DXY to trade into as well. So yeah, buys are just the safest option for sure. Just the safest option, boys. Everyone double tap the screen, boys. Obviously, the main reason we got into this, or was looking at this, was because the Asia liquidity grab was present. We had the Asia liquidity swept. My DXY looks different. Large wick on the 4-hour. Yeah, what DXY are you using, bro? Hi, bro. Where are you from? I'm from the UK, bro. From basically London. Are you flying down? Yeah, trust me. TVC broker. Yeah. A lot of people use the other broker, innit? But if you want to watch on a bigger screen, just go to my YouTube. We've got more money in there as well. How can start trading in Europe? Europe's probably the best place to be for trading because you can trade the New York session and the London session. So if I was you, the easiest way to get into trading if you're from Italy is wake up early in the morning and from 7 AM to 10 AM, pick a pair like Euro USD or this one, for example, GBP USD. Pick a pair and just look every single day what happens for the first 3 hours. What happens for the first 3 hours? That's my advice to anyone getting into trading new. Is pick a specific time. Don't just trade the whole fucking market. Mr. 2R on EU earlier didn't have any confirmations. Fair play. Fair play. EU didn't sweep the high, which was annoying. EU was nice, but we just didn't sweep that high. We didn't take the Asia high.
Hey, what's up? You remember me, nigga?
Yeah, we've been dropping since then. As we said though, buy's not really looking great, so yeah, good. Morning, Mags. What you saying, bro? Yeah, boys, let me know what pairs you want me to look at. Let me know if you got any questions. Chat's gone a bit quiet right now. Can't lie. Chat's gone quiet. Let me know what I should upload on YouTube today. I'm gonna record and upload another vid, so let me know. I've got to be posting, boys. I'll be real. I've got to post twice a week, or my YouTube stream's just not gonna grow, bro. I've got 70 man in there, like it's just super washed. I used to have 150, like not really used to, but when I was posting, 150 was the minimum. And it's growing bears. We are still growing, but much slower. Well, we're not even growing, I'll be honest. That's the good thing. We've always got the charts. We've always got the charts. Bro hates his community. What's the bias on EUGU? Bearish, bro. What's the strategy, my boy? Asia liquidity grab, bro. What time frame's that? It says in the bottom right, bro. It's the 15-minute time frame. Who did you learn from? Mainly just on YouTube, bro. I had these two guys that I used to learn off, but they don't, like, they've just got a hedge fund now. They do that full time. Have you done a daily bias vid? Yeah, bro, I've done a daily bias vid so many times. So many fucking times. Upload more chads. Oh, shit. How many views did that video actually get? I haven't even checked it since I put it out. Yeah, it did super dead, bro. Nah, it didn't do that bad. This video did very good. Yeah, I got better stuff on YouTube though, boys. If you wanna learn for free, YouTube's good, mate. Just got in GU longs, fair play. You're betting on it to break the demand zone. Not really, bro. Not really. There's no demand zone here. This is called a fair value gap here. Fair value gap. We shall see, my boy. How long are you profitable? About probably 2.5 years. How long you been doing trading? Like 4 or 5 years, bro. 4 or 5 years. Longer than that, I'll be honest. But seriously, like 4 or 5 years. Do a video on DTO. You ever reckon you'd switch to futures, or do you love London session too much? I prefer, like, the whole trading's based around London session. Like, I'm not switching to futures, to be honest. Mate, I don't like these songs. Yeah, I'm streaming on my laptop today, boys. That's why it's so laggy. I've got a load of new equipment just turned up this morning for my PC, and I was just setting it all up. Upload more stuff, bro. Something about DTO or what you personally do during trades and after trades. Some people have a problem with that, with what to do and how to leave trade review after a position. Yeah, I hear that. That's a good one. I probably should do more on psychology, to be fair. Yeah, I'll do more of the Chad ones. They are good. Here he is, Daniel. Yeah, I've done bare videos on daily bias. Video on DTO. Did you enter GU short? Nah, bro, I didn't get tapped in. Would you be in GU if you would have been tapped in yet? Wait, reread my message. Oh, yeah, no, I will. I will do some more of them Chad ones. That's it, bro. Boys, I'll be real. Like, the only way to grow... Like, my streams are good. The stream is good. But it's just, obviously, like, they're doing the stuff outside of it. I need clippers and all that. Who in the chat's trying to clip? You deleted your limit, Lou. Nah, bro. Nah. Who would be on clipping, boys? Who would be on clipping? Obviously, I'll pay you, like, good money. It'd be worth it. I'll pay you, like... What, like, what do people pay? Don't they pay, like, £1 per 10k views or something? So hard to grow on socials when you're not playing the algorithm game. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it, but life is easy with some indicators. Depends what indicators, bro. You're designed. What? Are you going in if you go to entry again? Yeah, bro. No break even. Nah, don't go break even, bro. Break even's just dead. Break even's just bad psychology, boys. You shouldn't really be going break even. MacD. Nah, MacD's terrible, bro. I'll clip you £10 for 10k views. Nah, that's way too much, bro. You reckon we can get... Yeah, we can definitely catch a re-entry, bro, but I don't know. It just depends if we'll go up that far. I still think we'll move in the same direction. It's just if we move up that far. But no, my limit's still on. I'll clip. Yeah, boys, if you do want to clip me, DM me on Discord, innit, saying clipping. I'll get you sorted. I'll make a separate group chat for us, man. And we'll all get started. If you actually are trying to start, I'll pay you as well. Like, do you know what I mean? What I'll do as well, I'll pay you per live that you clip. So even if you don't bang no views, you still get paid. But then if you get paid, you get more. Like if you get views, you get paid more. Limited DTO, yeah, that would be a good place. Friday 50 is near age low on GU. Yeah, Friday 50, that would be a nice target as well. That would be a nice target. But it'd just be nice to have that CRT closed just to start off the week. That's the main thing I want, to be fair. I mean, this trade will be nice if it plays out, but that is the main thing. Yeah, it's literally bang on, to be fair. Right next to it. Friday 50% obviously being our premium and discount zone. So if we're seeing overall higher time frame buyers, you want it to be within that. We've obviously got this inversion as well up here. So we'll see if price ever does want to revisit that. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, I'll do a video. People always ask me to do a video on Daily True Open, so would you enter GU if you haven't already? So hard to come, so do you reckon we can catch a re-entry? Wait, I've read all these comments. If it goes back to entry, would you recommend I enter? It's up to you, bro. I'll be real. It's massively up to you. I don't want to tell you what to do. Kick pay 500 quid, a million views, so should just dual stream there and do it through the Kick program. In it, bro, you should start streaming on Kick, way more money. What are we thinking on DXY? Steams to be respecting FVG. Yeah, I'll look at DXY in a sec. What, Kick paid 500 quid per 1 million views, so what's that? £5 per... Yeah, 10k. £5 per 10k views. Yeah, £5 for 10k, that's sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna dual stream in it. As I said, I had loads of equipment turn up today, so now I can actually dual stream. I've got 2 vertical monitors, so I can have it bomb, and then just stream on everything. So yeah, not gonna lie, tomorrow I'll probably be live on Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. But yeah, I bare do need clippers. I'm gonna be starting to upload, as I said, YouTube videos every 2 days, but I need clippers, boys. I need clippers. £50 per 100k, that seems not great. No, that's good, bro. That's good. The thing is, people want easy money nowadays. You like, what do you expect someone to fucking pay you? What, get you 100k views and give you like 2-3 bills, like? Thing is, as well, mate, it's not just on one video. So you like when people clip, right? They'll put out like 20 videos per stream. Oh yeah, Tom, yeah, you can do that, but it's just not that good. Start a clipper community within the Discord. Yeah, I do want to do that. Someone needs to get that started though. Who wants to lead that? Who wants to lead the clippers, chat? It's more about advertisement and subscription, I think, on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, how much do YouTube pay? I don't know. Nah, YouTube will pay pennies. If you get 100k views on a short, you'll get paid like £1 or something like that. Not even that. Probably like. Nah, not even that. Probably like 50p, like with a clipper roll. Yeah, trust. Yeah, we need to do that. Who wants to set that up? Fucking go away, mate. GU to DTO and hit Friday 50% magnet time. To be fair, sponsorship on me. Yeah, that's it, gone. That's it. Kick, you actually get a deal. And to be fair, you do have subs and that on Kick. How rich, how long have you been trading? To be fair, I think I can start up a community on here or whatever, donated subs or whatever it is, because that's what how trading works. I mean, streaming works, isn't it? Yeah, I've been trading about 5 years, bro. 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years. Yeah, my name's Lou, by the way. People do call me Rich. Riches. What about Twitch? I don't know. I could stream on Twitch, but I just feel like it's just a bit dead on Twitch. Like I feel like they just take you down for anything. I feel like they're not even trying to let you trade on there. Don't think the false downward move for this morning is done, bro. Ain't we moving up off this FVG? I don't think we are, bro. We could be. We're just making a lower low. Sorry, a lower high. We could be moving off this fair value gap. Definitely could be, but I just don't think we are. I think we're making a lower low. Remember, when we're trending down, we still have to come back up. Our trend looks like this, remember. So, yeah, we'll see. We will see. We've got pretty much everything on our side. Someone said to check the DXY. What does everything you lot are talking about? Oh, yeah. I need to jump on a call with you or something about what. Because I've read a bit about it, but I don't fully understand what it's really about. Yeah, DXY looks like it's moving off this order block. We get the indicator, that does massively look like what it's doing. It does look like what it's doing. Let's go on the lower time frame, see if we got any inversions or anything like that. Yeah, we do. And it is an inversion that we previously mitigated as well. You'll build a bigger community on Twitch compared to Kick. Well, so you reckon stream on all of them, basically, just every single one? You reckon stream on every single one? When did that disc? When did that disc? Yeah, I still think we're gonna move down. You think it will go into the daily FEG? Yeah, bro. Well, to be no what? Wait. It depends what one you mean. We're already in the current daily one. Yeah, I will go live on Twitch as well. What do you guys use daily bias based on people's opinions and other preferences as info? I use daily bias. I use CRT and internal external, bro. I've got a video in it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, but Kick's the one for Clippers. Oh, fair play. Yeah, but I think what he's saying is you can do it on WAP. You can do the clipping on WAP. But yeah, but I think what Stu's saying is Kick has like clippers within Kick that will do it, innit? Or something. SL pending. Daniel, you're a big hater, bro. Yeah, but I do have a video on my YouTube, boys, about daily bias. So if you want to watch that, go to my YouTube there, boys. I'm live on YouTube right now as well. Do you start off SMC of adapt? Did you start off? Yeah, I started off for SMC. Yeah. I'm on day 21, 0 trades for my copy trade. The payout's supposed to be in 9 days. Yeah, that's sweet though, bro. You're just waiting for the right moment. That's it. Just waiting for the right moment. Nothing wrong with that. Did you start with FSMC for on the 1 minute? Yeah, bro. You realise like the 1 minute time frame is just not the one. Better than the lost trust. DXY taking a lot of liquidity. Yeah, I'm not seeing this wick that everyone's talking about. You're a chest back again, and yeah, why not stream on all? What's the worst to happen? Yeah, that's it, I suppose, isn't it? What is there to lose, really? What is there to lose, bro? In the same, nice. Because I need minimum 5 days. Remember CPR, I think that when we'll move down, I think we're teasing sellers today. We might be. Looks like we're coming back to entry. It'll be nice if we can come into this order block, to be fair. This one here. Be nice if we can come into that order block. But if I'm copy trading, how do I pass my risk interview? Just make it up. No, I'm joking. I don't really know, to be fair, mate. You know a little bit about trading. I mean, I don't really... Especially if there's like 1 or 2 trades. I don't really how they can really catch you out. You know what I mean? It's not like you trade. You know, like there's like 30 trades. And you've got to explain your strategy. It's where you can get held off Twitch quickly if you stream traded. I don't know, can you trade? I think you can trade on there. Seen a couple trading streams on Kick, not gonna lie, fair play. Seen a oh yeah. What do you think about GJ Longs? You still got a limit order? Yeah, still got a limit, bro. GJ Longs, let's have a look. Who else is trading GJ? Let me know in the comments. What's the top 3 videos on your YouTube channel? What you think is the best? Probably literally the 3 most recent ones, bro. Literally the 3 most recent ones. If you had to watch one, I'd say the second most recent vid. The second most recent vid. It's gonna teach you. If you're trading the New York session, then watch that one. If you struggle with daily bias, then just watch like either the CRT one or my most recent one. I think the risk interview is if you're risking more than 1% per trade, they might limit you to 1% per trade. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that though. 1% risk, there's nothing wrong with risking that. That's calm. If you do IB for right, you're calm. Do you use FXCM charts on all pairs or on some? Nah, yeah, it's just on some. For EU and GU, I use FXCM now. On some charts, GU Friday candle didn't close below Thursday. It didn't on here, or did it? No, it didn't on here, no. Or did it? I don't know. No, it didn't. No, it did. It just about closed, but it doesn't really matter now anyway, because we've taken the other higher, pushed us further into this fair value gap. Mate, honestly, higher time frame bias, we should be coming down. The only way we don't is if you want to go for one more grab and then come down. But EU's had like multiple big wicks. We've had the CRT wick take the high, and then obviously you might know we've got the big wick today where we rallied up and then straight away rejected during the Asia session. So I'll be honest, there's a lot to say we're going to come back down. Jesus. Mate, please. Possible re-entry. EU looks like there's potentially going to be a re-entry. Yeah, send whoever said about GJ, send your entry to check and I'll have a look, bro, on the Discord. Are you in this one? Now we're waiting to get tapped in, bro. Shit, I got better comments. I got risking of you. Do you send a signal every day in your group? Nah, bro. Only people that kind of agree with that, bro. That's not something traders actually do. If someone's sending a signal every day, bro, you want to run a mile from their group. Maybe that's why my guy's not doing trades yet. He's probably just waiting for a perfect opportunity, bro. But yeah, not gonna lie, he sounds a bit washed. There has been opportunities. It depends in his strategy, obviously. But yeah, I use FXEM too. Yeah. I think most people do. Let me read these comments. Hang on. I agree with that last grab. That's why I think the markets are getting sellers in before CPI. Yeah, I do hear that. I do hear that. But for me, I think the higher time frame is the king, and I think we're going to reverse on the higher time frame. So that's all I'm mainly considering. Boys. Who are you funded with? Yeah, boys, if you want to get funded with a prop firm, who I'm personally funded with as well, go to Alpha Capital Group and use the code RICHESS. It's this in all caps. I thought caps lock was on. But yeah, you get a nice discount, and they're the best firm in the UK by a country mile. So yeah, get on them. Use my code RICHESS. Send me a picture that you've used it as well, and I'll get you in the mentorship or signals for a week. What's GU1 saying? Yeah, GU just... We sort of want it to come back and re-tap entry, I'm not going to lie, because a lot of people didn't get tapped in the first time. At the minute, my guy's looking at GU and Euro JPY. Yeah, see, even that, bro, is a bit of a red flag. Why is he trading 4 different currencies in 2 pairs? Is there a need for that? I don't think the market speaks. Well, is it not a bank holiday for JPY today? It's a bank holiday for someone. Bank holiday for someone. I don't even check JPY stuff. I only tick euro, pound, and US dollar. The rest is just noise for me because I don't trade JPY. But is it a JPY bank holiday today? It is in fact a JPY bank. Yeah, it is. It is. It is JPY bank holiday today, boys. So if you're in Japan right now, which you're almost fucking certainly not, enjoy your day off. EU daily CRT is looking lovely. Trust me, bro. I agree. That's mainly what we're looking for. We'll trade EU sells tomorrow if price closes below day low. Fair play. Yeah, if we get an even nicer close, then tomorrow will be lovely for sells. Coming back up now. Let's see if this order block gets tapped into, boys. Let's see. Right by the daily true open as well. Let's see, chat. Let's see, boys. People screaming in the market. APY pairs aren't worth the pit value. What do you mean, bro? I do sort of hear it, like, even in London station, you've got to try and catch like 60 pips for like a 2-to-1. Whereas on EUGU, you can catch fucking a few, like 15, 20 pips and get the same return. So I do hear what you're saying. 50 min IFEG on EU. The main fair value gap though, bro, is on the 30 min. So yeah, this 50 min's not that important because, like, you can see, like, in the 15 minute, these aren't really properly defined, neither are these. But if you go on the 30, It's a bit better defined. You can see we've got a clear hourly gap there. And even on the 1 hour, it'll probably be a bit nicer. Well, we've got a few gaps there. It does look like a mad fill with that fair value gap, doesn't it? On the 2 hour, it does. It does. It does look like a mad fill. Got half hour left till this CRT closes though. We want to close obviously below this low. If it closes like that, then we should be good. We should be good, chat. Yeah, but in terms of the inversion, I wouldn't look at that with too much. I'd more just be, as I said, looking for price to fill it and then move down. So if you did want to get in, something like that. Something like that. We'll wait till price gets a little bit closer in, but something like that. Louis tapping that now. Nice. It's going up. It will go up. Wise words. Should I enter now? It's up to you, bro. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, never mind. That was his trade bias. He says he's liking the look of liquidity for liquidity matches with a 4 hour imbalance. I mean, I'd say the imbalance is daily imbalance, but yeah, sort of. Have we tapped this order block yet? No, we ain't. We haven't tapped it yet. What do we think, boys? What do we think? Let me know in the chat what we think is going to happen. 114 man in the YouTube right now. Let's fucking go, boys. 60 man in the TikTok. Listen, if you're watching on TikTok and you're rating me and you're rating the community, then watch on YouTube as well. Because you get the full screen, you get the full chat. And it just means that I'll never get taken down on there. You might follow me on here, then I'll be gone another day because I just get taken down. Does it sound like my guy's not too great at being honest? Does it sound like my guy's not too great at trading? Be honest. It sort of does, but then again, that's my own perspective. Like, my perspective doesn't really mean shit because I could look at someone and think they're a shit trader, but they're actually really good. Someone could look at me and think I'm a shit trader compared to them, but I'm actually really good. So it doesn't really matter, bro. It's more just on the results because honestly, you can trade it anyway. Any way you can trade, it's all about your psychology. It's all about what's in your mind. Right, we're in this fair value gap now. Let's see how we do. I mean, order block. Why is that an order block? Because it's the last up candle before we moved violently to the downside, bro. $10 pips away from limit order. Where's your limit order? I'm assuming. Is anyone going off for the imbalance? Is anyone going off the inversion? By any chance? Taps into that daily true open. I do think we'll come back down, to be fair, boys. I really do. We'll see, though. We'll keep our eye out. Do you not find lower time frames are just asking to hit stops all the time? Yeah, well, not really. It just sort of depends what time frame you're talking about. On the 1 minute, yeah, for sure. On the 5 minute to a degree as well. But when you have a clear higher time frame bias, all you can do is really trade the 15. Like, we've got... You won't come back down. Fair play, Daniel, if that's what you think, mate. Wait, let me see the comments. I have over 300k in funding with FTMO. You're just a hater, Stillian. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, boys. Like, a lot of my viewers, you may think, oh, this guy's an idiot, this guy's an idiot, but webcam looks cold. I don't know if that's sarcastic. To be fair, Stu, the webcam literally turned up today, so I'm not using it. It's literally sitting right there. Oh, that's cool. It's got a flammable. It's got. Let me just show you without showing you my address. Bear in mind, it's sitting directly into the sun. It's got a flammable. Do not leave in the sun. I've been leaving it in the sun, so. But yeah. Man, I was so annoyed, bro. You should have seen it, yeah. I set up, my whole setup was all gone, all set up. And I didn't have the fucking webcam. But yeah, man. I think I got the things off Amazon or something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, boys. Like, a lot of my members do have funding. I mean, my viewers do have funding. Like, don't think just because you're in the live you don't know what you're talking about. A lot of man in here are seriously up. Seriously up, bro. I took the exact same trade. Lovely, bro. Lovely. If I missed any comments, bro, just put them in again. I'll be hitting 20k weeks now, bro. Lovely. Lovely. I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you're hitting 20k weeks, I haven't actually seen you comment, but people say you're hating. So, yeah, that doesn't correlate. If you're making 20k a week, you're not a hater. Simple as that. Damn, okay, that's a bad sign. With FTMO payouts, take about a day or two to land in my account after payout date. I'll be real, they don't do that all the time. So sometimes it'll literally be there in like 20 minutes or like 10 minutes, bro. Can't lie. I've been paid at 8. Yeah, FTMO's like the quickest one, isn't it? For me, anyway. What are you saying, Kevin? I think EUGU going a little up before dropping. Up to where, V-Cola? You entered. I'm assuming I have, but I don't want to turn the live off. Yeah, if I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. I was making 3 to 5 grand a week and I felt rich. To be fair, 20 grand a month still good. I don't even know who Sayan's talking to, not gonna lie. Where have you got TP to? Asia Low, bro. I only just had my first 5-figure month 2 months ago. Lovely, bro. W's in the chat. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. You're 17. Like, do not talk to me, mate. Like, do not talk to me about trading, bro. Please do not. When people say stuff like this as well, bro, you're putting a sell when bias is clearly bullish. You know the bias is never clearly bullish or clearly bearish, like. You gotta smash that ego. You got a new trader's ego, bro. Just because you analysed it and your analysis says it's bullish, you're not a god, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Just because your analysis says it's bullish, you're not the market god. Like, your way of trading isn't the holy grail, isn't the golden goose, isn't... Do you know what I mean? Which is why when people say, oh, it's clearly bullish, it's clearly bearish. It's not. It's not clearly bullish or bearish. Otherwise, the market wouldn't move. It's the whole point of liquidity. If everyone knew the market was going up, then it... Do you know what I mean? But you need to smash them egos, boys. If you are that type of guy that says, oh, it's clearly like this, it's clearly like that. It'll be smashed for you, innit, eventually, but you'll realise. And I tell you what will smash... Wait, let me quickly read the chat before it goes. Mine goes on smoke in the chat. We will see, little bro. That's ironic considering you're in my live. Nah, for real though. Do you know what I'm saying, Jay? Anyone who actually... Yeah, look. I watched TT trades and TGR. I found out they're not good, but then I found IOF. Let me put you on game. Bro, no one's listening to you. You literally said you're 17. Like, no one's learning from you, bro. We've got people in the chat earning 10 grand a month off trading, still in here trying to learn. And you've watched a few YouTube videos and you're trying to, like, do you know what I mean? Humble yourself, bro. Humble yourself. We've got guys in here, 300k funded with FTMO, keeping it cool, like. Louis, she's drawn a trend line and entered her mind. Yeah, yeah, trust me. 2 secs. I'm just patterning my risk management. No, not over trading this week. Yeah, that's what you got to do, Kevin, man. I make a K a month as I'm still working part time on trying to make this work. Fair play, bro. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, bro. You'll get there. Just keep working. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think EU and G going up. Oh, yeah. Both the dollar and the pound are extremely weak at the moment. How can there be a clear bullish bias? Do you know what I'm saying, Keelan? Oh, is it Keelan? Kalen? That's what I'm saying. It's just a quick instant tell that someone doesn't actually trade for a living if they say it's clearly this, it's clearly that. It's not. And if you say it clearly is, That is just bad psychology, boy. Like, it's not good to say that. I actually trade, innit? I actually trade. You man can see I've been trading full time for 3 years. However long I've been going live. You man have seen 3 years ago I was paying £5 a month rent on an office. Like, before I even barely had a community at all. You don't want to say it's clearly... I don't say it's clearly bullish, it's clearly bearish. I'll say, oh, I think we're going to be bearish. But I will never say, oh, it's clearly this. Because it's bad for my psychology. It's making me emotional. Because now I'm on live and I've said it's clearly bearish. Now I feel a type of way. It has to be bearish or I'll make myself look like a tit. It has to be bearish. So I'm going to ignore certain confluences. It's just bad for your mind. Just be cool with it. That's the way I am. That's the way I teach you, man, to be. If this trade hits TP or stop loss, I couldn't care less. I genuinely couldn't care less. Like, with trading, boys, you got to think, it's like we always say, it's like the roulette machine, right? When a casino loses a hand of a roulette machine, when it loses and someone else wins, it's got to pay out. Is the guy who does, is the banker like, oh no, bro, I've lost, what the fuck, how am I ever going to recover? No, because they know it's not about winning every single time. That doesn't matter. It's impossible to win every time. What the whole name of the game is to find an edge and then follow that plan. That's it. They know that their game has an edge, so they'll just follow their plan. That's all it is. They're not trying to win every single time. They're not trying to win every spin of the roulette machine. They just know that their edge over time will play out. That's how you've got to be. Just realise your goal as a trader is to follow your trading plan. My goal is to follow my trading plan. Not to win trades, not to lose trades. So the goal of my trading plan is to win trades. But the goal of me when I'm trading is to follow my trading plan. If that makes sense. Just give me dick to I pump. It's taken in the internal, for fuck's sake. Oh. Don't feed the trolls. The trolls are lucky to get advice. Trust me, bro. They won't take it anyway. EU sell. Fair play, AJ. I think most people was looking at that. Apart from a few people that are adamant in the chat that it's not. He's unprofitable. Don't listen to him. Alright, mate. If that's what you think, bro, I ain't here to argue with you. I ain't here to argue with you, bro. He's targeting Asia low, which is a draw on liquidity. Oh wait, Jay weren't talking to me. Fair play. I've already collected 12 pips on the short with a better entry from 9:30. Fair play. Yeah. Wait, from 9:30. I'm like, how on earth have you collected 12 pips, bro? 12 pips from a trade on 9:30. Not gonna lie. From a short as well. So it went down by 1 pip and you collected 10. Give me the source now, immediately. Bro's got the duplication method. 141 man on the YouTube, boys. Big up. If you're watching on TikTok and you rate the community, even if you're a geezer like Sayan, whatever his name is, get on the YouTube, man. Try this stuff over on the YouTube. Do you know what I mean? So I can't really hit you back too much on it because I'll get banned. Same as you can't comment too much. I know you're trying to rage bait, so I don't care, but you can't say much back. But yeah, though. Who's in this one, YouTube? Let me know. YouTube and TikTok, who's in this? I swear it's only TikTok kids talking rubbish. People from TikTok who actually want to learn should just come to YouTube. Yeah, I agree, bro. That's the thing. There's 90 man on this YouTube and this TikTok. Probably 88 of them are sweet as a nut. The other 2 are just children who've had too much sugar. Way too much sugar. Way too much sugar. You can't show a band in cash to get out, trust me. He's just rage baiting, bro, to be fair. Don't listen to him now. I won't. I'll ignore him now. No, I think he's on about still. Yeah, I know, bro, I know. You're not cooking, you're getting cooked. See, this is the people that comment when I'm in drawdown and then instantly we leave drawdown and you don't hear another peep. How long have you been doing this and how much money did you make last week? Fair play, fair enough. I've been doing it about 5 years, bro. And if you want basically an overview of how much money you can make from trading, you want to aim for 5% account growth a month. And then you can either trade a personal account or a funded account. Personal account's a bit tricky because who's got 10 grand laying around? Do you know what I mean? Fucking no one. So I'd recommend going with a prop firm, which is how I got started. So for example, like this trade here, I've got this on a 200k account, and I aim for 5% a month on that 200k account, which is obviously 10k. And of that, I'll get about 85% of the profit, so I will come with about $8,500 a month from one 200k account. And then you can get multiple accounts. Obviously, trading's not always that plain sailing, but that's pretty much how it works. School holidays. Oh shit, yes, it's school holidays. That's why he's here. That was the first thing Steve Ford said all day. I can tell he'd been getting annoyed by like kids doing knockdown ginger on his gaff or something. Just comes in the chat after not saying anything. School holidays. Morning, Elliot. What are you saying, bro? Still valid if we go into drawdown? Yeah, bro. Drawdown only scares a bitch. Are we entering off that FEG for GU cells? Yeah, bro. All that IFEG even's decent. It's up to you if you want to get in though, boys. We want this 4-hour CRT close. We want to close below this high, and then we've got the higher time frame on our side, so we should be good. We've got 15 minutes left, so let's see how we do. Watch is gonna go quiet when we hit TP. Trust me, bro. You're doing well. Appreciate that, bro. EU shorts, yes, sir. Trust me. With the China-US tariffs tomorrow, what are your thoughts? I don't think it will have a massive effect on the US economy. To be fair, so not the US economy, on the DXY or the dollar. I don't think it will. It's one of those things like it's normally. The stuff that has a big impact on the market is stuff that's unforeseeable or stuff that was unpredictable or people didn't know was going to happen. We've known, like, leading up to the election and since the election result that Trump was going to do that. He's been teasing it more than... I'm not going to make a joke there. But he's been teasing it for a while, so I don't think when it lands it's actually going to make that much of a difference. Could be wrong, though. If anyone's got any other opinions, let me know in the chat. I'll be interested to hear. 2 sets of me read all these TikTok comments. I don't get these haters, bro. Like, come on, you don't got something else to do, like trade. Yeah, trust me, bro. And even if you don't like the live, just go off of it. Like, I get it if you're hating on like one of them lives where it's just someone just sitting there doing nothing. But we're all here trying to actually do well. Do you know what I mean? We're the people that's gonna drag this fucking country up by the scruff of the neck. We are the next generation, boys. YouTube community is better. Yeah, trust me. To be fair, no, like I do rate TikTok, like, because it's literally 99% of man on here are calm. Ignore him, Louis. He's baiting you up. Yeah, trust. That's really good, bro. Trust. Appreciate it, bro. So you make roughly around 8k. Oh, that's just off one account, bro. I have multiple of them accounts, but yeah, that's basically how it works. I make more than 8 grand. Fucking hell, but yeah. When you reach 5% for the month, do you stop trading until next month? I don't stop trading as a rule. But I'll just consider it. So like, say I've made bang on 5%, and to be fair, if I've made bang on, like literally bang on 5%, then yeah, I'll probably stop trading. If I've made 6%, then I'll allow myself to trade again till it goes down for 5. If I've made 7%, I'll allow myself again to trade down to 5. If I've made 8, I'll allow myself 1 trade. It's just how I see it, really. You wanna play with your profit to a degree because it's the easiest thing to play. Wow, that sounds so weird. But you do want to play with your profit to some degree, but you just don't want to burn it all out. So like I'd say if you say you make 100%, play with 20% of your profit. So if you make 6 or if you make 10%, that means play with 2% and then walk away at 8 if you lose them both. Wait, let me quickly finish reading these chats, boys, and I'll read the YouTube chat. Bear with me on YouTube if you're watching. By the way, boys, YouTube's there at Chess Effect. If you want to go watch on YouTube, you can go watch over there. Discord's there as well, boys, for the free community. Best community in the UK. Biggest community in the UK as well, boys, for trading. Come on, you Spurs, just joined. I mean, you got a 25 gifter badge, but you sported. He's a 4x lad, fair enough. We'll allow it. Lou GU is cooking, bro, trust me. Well, won't it be interesting to see if we get any 15-minute inversions? I mean, we've got one there. We've got one there. Bro's got a 12 times multiplier on pips. Yeah, trust me, bro's hacking. Mehmet, you don't have to swear. It's true, it's damn. My model, me, shorted you, still in, fair play. Still valid if we go to drawdown, yeah, definitely. I have a sell limit on G from 50% to 15 minutes. If it passes 10 AM, may cancel it. Fair play, bro. Yeah, I'd cancel it past 10 to be fair. Sorry, let me read these comments. If I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. You are the liquidity, broski. It's funny, bro. People have been saying that to me this whole live. It's funny. It's funny that. And they're all gone now. It's funny that, isn't it, boys? Patience, Richest. Trust me, bro. GU is more than bullish. More than bullish would be the correct English, but fair enough. This is what I'm saying. Double-digit IQ and you're on my live trying to tell me something. Like, just know if someone spells then like that, you're an idiot. I've got friends that do that. You know, they can't... Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. You know them people that can't tell the difference between then and then? Can you explain your trade? Yeah, no worries, bro. Alex, let me quickly read all these comments and I'll explain it from top to bottom. Are you trading all the blocks? Yeah, bro. What your strat though? ICT or something else? It's Asia liquidity grab strat, bro. So the most similar strategy you could liken it to would be probably the silver bullet, but it's not really the silver bullet. It's a bit more. We basically use time-based liquidity a lot more. So the Asia high and low, rather than the silver bullet's more just any liquidity. It can even be like internally generated liquidity. So for example, like this or something. We go purely off the Asia liquidity. Oh, now he's asking about your model. Yeah, trust me. We always convert them in the end. I'm just curious what this is. Oh, yeah, sure you are, mate. Sure, just curious, yeah. You seen it go into profit after you was creaming it. Do you know what's funny? Stillion's mentors probably told him, boys, it's bullish. He's come on here and been like, yeah, it's bullish, bro. What? And he's just clearly reversed on him, and now he's backtracking. They don't know the difference in there, and there. Yeah, trust me. You trading GU? Yeah, bro. GU, Jay. Where's your TP? Asia low as well. We got our TP. Yeah, by the way, so boys, my strategy is super simple. Again, go on my YouTube, innit? Because I've got a full breakdown of it. And again, this is the difference between me and, well, 100% of other creators that trade. I will give you a strategy. I'll teach you the strategy. Then I'll come on every day and trade it live. A lot of people will give you a strategy and will just never, ever trade it live. You man know, every day I'll get on live and trade this strategy. So if it didn't work, then why would I have like 100 man watching me on YouTube and that? Do you know what I mean? But I actually put my money where my mouth is. So just took a trade on gold. What was that, bro? Long or short? We just filled that fair value. Oh, I've just gone back. We just filled that fair value gap now. So let's see if we continue up or if we reject that. We do have about 5 minutes left in the kill zone. So what we want to see is a price close below this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at, I'll be watching through this final 5 minutes on this time frame. Look, you jumped in this GU, yeah, bro. What's the probability of this trade? What do you mean? 50-50, really? You've got a sell limit on 50% of order block on GU. Fair play. Fair play. Could tap in. We could tap in. We just want to make sure that the CRT closes on our side, and then we should be good. You've been playing nice this month. Yeah, trust me. Cool. An Asia buy, London sell, and now a second entry in the same. Lovely. You're cooking, Essa. Fucking hell. I typically only really take 1 or 2 max trades a day, but yeah, bro's got idiot friends. No, to be fair, only like 1 or 2 of them. Have you got a physical system that you are executing? Not physical. Yeah, I've got a system, bro. Yeah. So it's the Asia liquidity grab. Again, if you go on my YouTube's there, bro, I've literally got a 4-part on there, like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and you can see what it is. Monday trade, yeah, trust me. Where would you be putting your TP for GU? So I always have it on the Asia low, bro. This green line here, that's the Asia low, so we always have it there. 4 minutes left to see if we get the CRT close. Loving the vibes. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the follow, Jay. Appreciate the follow, bro. Yeah, if I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. I'm not ignoring anyone's. Did you enter this trade? Yes, bro. Well, can't really say on here, to be fair. Yeah, so GU has been lovely. GU has been lovely last couple of weeks. Well, last couple of months, to be fair. Last 2 months, GU's been really, really nice to trade. And EU, to be fair. Who saw Liverpool yesterday lose on pens? They were coming like the women's team yesterday on them penalties. Should I just try my trade by funding myself, as I have zero profit but only 11 days to pay out? Yeah, I mean, if you've learnt a bit, bro, why not? Do you know what I mean? If you've learnt a bit, why not? What happened, bro? We're literally at entry, mate. Like, it's really not going too well for you, is it? Literally at entry, so that's how damn bad he is for profit. Oh, and we're back in profit. Unlucky lad. 11 days is a long time though. Yeah, 11 trading days is a long time. Try trading it yourself, bro, if you're confident enough, if you've learnt a little bit. Two minutes left of the 4 hour. 2 minutes left. To be honest, I know nothing but debating buying a different signal and copying that. Yeah, getting our signals, bro, I'll be honest, we got the best signals on the net. The profit speaks for itself as well. Profitable 15 in the last 16 months. We're just killing it. Bro, how quick does ACG pay in the account? 24 hours, bro. Tapping DTO again. Got 3 minutes left of the kill zone, boys. 3 minutes left. We just want to close below this. It's the main thing we want, is to close below that. So unless price wants to pump up another, well, only 4 pips, that could happen. Not like it could happen. We could get done it, but we'll see. Do you use any indicators or manual analysis? Manual analysis, bro. Yeah, I've got my own indicator as well. The one that you see that's drawing on all the Asia sessions and whatnot. So that's my indicator. I'll give it away for free on our Discord, by the way, if anyone does want it. One minute left of this close. 1 minute left. Can just tell you're unprofitable. Why are you going to enter a trade then get out of it because of drawdown? Yeah, trust me. Literally use it. Literally, bro. Literally. Facts. That is pure facts. Why would you even get out when it's in drawdown? Like, your balls must be literally... It's tiny. Tiny balls. Move further away from my limit as I said that. Oh. Are you such a tease? 2 minutes to show me something. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yours is at the IFEG, innit? Or is it the 50% of the order? But I think it's at the IFEG. 30 seconds. You can try mine. SR Market Fib. I've got a really good sessions on there if you want. Want your opinion. Right, sweet. Let's check out your indicator. To be fair, I got max drawdown of 8k. Yeah, just risk slow, but risk low. If you got a max drawdown of 8k and you're a new trader, literally, bro, risk 500 quid per trade, like. It's still a decent amount. Like, we got to look at it realistically. £500 to put on a position is a lot of money. You know what I mean? Let's see, SR Market Fib. Yeah, don't relect on me, soy boy. Stop coping. You're literally 17. You're a virgin, mate. You got a fake picture of yourself because you're just Stilian Pinev. Yeah, so what's going on here is you're actually embarrassed about what you look like, so you haven't put your face on your page. What's the win rate? About 50%, bro. So, nah, not 0.5. Go on, do you remember when I showed you that lot size calculator the other day? You got to use that, bro, on the website. Alright, let's use it. It's been sweet. It's going back to sleep. Stay safe, people. Sweet one, Harmony. Have a good one. Have a good little sleep. I'm assuming you're based in some mad country. I can't actually remember, but feel that imbalance there. Oh, yeah, I remember you told me. Yeah, bro. Alright, let me get this indicator. Bro, if you made 20k a week, you wouldn't say, yeah, nah, he's just chatting shit, bro. He's just trying to rage bait. I'm trying to find this indicator. Oh, I've got fucking 5 already. Let's turn everything off apart from that then. Oh, damn. Mad. You're gonna have to tell me how to read that. New 4-hour candle might stop you out. It might do, but we got the CRT on our side, so we really should be alright. Got tapped in, nice. How much money did you spend roughly on fundies before getting your first payout? Probably at least 4 grand, probably 3.5. Probably not 4 grand, probably at least. $10 AM closing trade up 2%. What did you make still? In it, mister. No news Monday, day before CPI. Why is bro in a trade? So we're following a process here, bro. We're following a process. We're not trying to win every trade. Not trying to win every trade. We're trying to follow our process, which works and will play out over time as long as we keep following it. Who's that indicator called, bro? The guy from the charts. It's called ESSA. The guy on the comments. This one. ESSA market structure and Fibonacci. He's in the chat. In GJ buys. Fair play. Man trades one lot in it. He's little fish. Little fish in this game. Stop trying to live a facade. Yeah, trust me. You don't know how to spell, little bro. Go do some homework. Trust me. How much you want me to put on a trade on a Monday? 20 lots. Well, yeah, something like that, mate. You said you're trading on the 1 minute time frame. So if you're trading a 1 lot size on the 1 minute time frame, your stop loss is probably about 20 quid. Your TP is probably about 40 quid. So yeah, mate, probably something a little bit higher than a 1 lot. Something a little bit higher than fucking 1 pesky little lot. This is how I can, again, obviously we all know you don't trade anyway, but this is how we can definitely tell you don't trade. Man don't even know what lot sizes to use. What a divvy. Oh, now he's being racist, bruv. Can't be racist, bro. You're just getting corned by the comments as well. I'm barely even replying. I figured out an automated trade visualizers too. That's sick, so make sure you get in a Discord, bro. Discord's there. Make sure you get in. Send me a DM on there. Send me a DM on there. When you join my Discord, you see my name in there in gold. My name's Louis. But yeah, man, get in the Discord, bro. I want to talk to you about that, but I can, about your indicator. I can give it away to our members as well. Try and make you get some clicks on there. You're actually a little kid, yeah, trust. Your trade not going very well, mate. I'm not gonna lie, you're another one of them. Your balls are literally this big. Like, there's a crisis going on, boys, in the planet. Well, actually, not on the planet, on TikTok, of males with balls the size of literal peanuts, bro. Let me try to find something the equivalent of this guy's nuts. I don't know. I've not got anything. Anyway. Bro, if a trade goes into 2 pips in drawdown, and you're in the comments like, oh, it's not going very well, is it? Wee, or oh, it's in drawdown, wee. Bro, like, your balls must be so small, bro. 2 pip drawdown. If you can't survive 2 pip drawdown, this game is not for you. This game is so not for you. You're going to have to deal with a lot worse than 2 pip drawdown, boys, trust me. Once you're in this game for a few years, 2 pip drawdown is nothing, mate. It is nothing. Not placing any trades after 10 AM. Rules are rules. Fair play, bro. Fair play. Same. First week, sticking to the rules no matter what. New account, strict. Yeah, that's it, Nick, bro. You got to do it, bro. Got to do it. Got to do it. Remove my limit. Fair play. I can't lie. My psychology isn't the best. How do you get emotionless with your trades? The way you get emotionless with your trades is you realise what are you actually trying to do here, right? So there's 2 aspects of trading. There's live trading. And there's the work you do before the charts. The work you do before the charts is building a trading plan. That's using logic and backtesting, whatever it may be, right? You build your strategy, right? You build it to work. That is what you do before the market, right? And then during the market, that is when you're just following your trading plan. That's all you're doing. So the pre-market is when you build your trading plan. That's what takes emotion. That's what actually you have to think about and build a trading plan. For example, for me, Asia high swept, change your character, fair value gap entry on the 5 minute time frame, something like that, right? I'll do all that before the market even opens, and then when the market opens, all I'm trying to do is follow that plan. My goal then isn't to look at the market and try to win the trade or try and predict the market. My goal is to look at my trading plan, look at the market, and then follow my trading plan. That is it. That's the difference. As long as you're confident that your strategy works over a long period of time, that's all you've got to do. It's not about winning every trade. It's about following a winning process. You can't chase perfection. If you're chasing perfection, like this guy in the comments, 2 pip drawdown. If you're chasing perfection, it's going to mentally break you, bro. Mentally break you. Don't chase perfection. Chase profitability. That happens with time. You get used to the market's trust. The first time you lose 5k in a day, it hurts. The next time it hurts a little less, and so on. Yeah, exactly. Experience allowed you to control it. Allowed you to control yourself better as long as you follow your risk parameters. You're calm. That's it. Follow your risk parameters and build a trading plan. That's it. Steroid nuts. Yeah, trust me, bro. Do me a favour, bro. Zoom out of the 15 minute time frame and tell me why your bias is bearish. No worries, mate. So on the 4 hour time frame. Oh, sorry, not 4 hour. On the daily time frame. We're looking at the most current ranges. We're looking at the most recent range that was broken. So we have our high and our low. You can see this range was broken to the downside, right? Which shows that we are now in a bearish trend. Although it may look like we're in a bullish trend because you can zoom out and it looks like the market's going up. When we actually have a little bit of critical thinking, we can see the most recent range that was broken was to the downside. So let me show you the difference. Those of you in the chat. So we most recently broke a high here, right? So at this point, it was a bullish trend. Now we've most recently broken a low. So we're in a bearish trend, right? And then obviously, we did go ahead and break out of that low. So now our range is from this high to this low here. Now something you want to do within a range is you want to sell at the premium and buy at the discount. So if we draw on this, it's our Fibonacci. We've got our discount and our premium, right? And your premium, you want to be selling. Your discounts, you want to be buying, right? It's literally just maths, right? Top 50%, you want to sell at premium prices, buy at discount prices, right? We are currently in that top 50%, so we are looking for sells. Further from that, the way the market moves in a trend is through internal and external liquidity. So for example here, so internal liquidity is a fair value gap or an order block. External liquidity is a high or a low. So all it does is move from internal to external, internal to external. That's what my most recent YouTube video is on, so watch that if you want to know a bit more. But this range, for example here, so you can see we filled our internal liquidity being an order block, right? And then took our external low, right? So we filled our internal and then we went down and took external. So that's all we're trying to do is the same thing. So our internal, we're using this fair value gap, this daily fair value gap right in the premium. So we want price to come in, fill this fair value gap, our internal liquidity, and then come down to our external low as we are in a current downtrend because we most recently broke a low. It's basically my analysis on the higher time frame. If we look at other pairs as well, I mean DXY is in a similar situation, so is EU. We're getting nice wicks or CRT if you call it that. Another thing, if any of you trade the OTE, optimal trade entry, if you draw on the OTE, we can see it's probably bang in line with it. Yeah, right, we can see price is bang in line with the OTE there, which is the most probable area for reversals. So that is my higher time frame bias, and then my entry model is just the Asia liquidity grab entry model. Chat. You can have a 38% win rate and still be profitable. People need to grow up. Trust me, bro. Trust me. To me, it's just one person, but it's always the dumbest people that speak the loudest, which is why it seems like bear man are like that. But you got to bear in mind, there's 70 man in here. Like 67 of you are sweet. Like, I'm just trying to learn about trading. Do you know what I mean? Just trying to better yourself, which I rate that highly. Especially on a Monday, bro. It's the hardest time. Make your pee and then go enjoy the outside world. Trust me, bro. Weather's looking nice today as well. That's clean, bro. I appreciate that. What chart is this? This is GU, bro. Let me turn it on. Yeah, this is GU, bro. It says in the bottom right there. Should drop right now. Should, bro. Should do. Again, that's what I'm saying, boys. Like, psychology is the biggest thing. If you can't hack drawdown, you're never going to succeed in this game. Good lesson. Hope all the trolls are listening. Trust me, bro. What's your fundamental bias? Fundamental bias, I don't overly have one right now. I'll be so honest. I'll be so honest with you. I mean, that's not wrong. I don't not have one. But like fundamentally on the dollar, I'm bullish on the dollar. But there's so much indecision right now. And the thing is with Trump, it's unlike anyone else because there's so much like smoke and mirrors. But my overall view is that the dollar's gonna get stronger. So my overall view is the dollar's gonna get stronger. We're starting to see the tariffs actually play off. We're starting to see other countries fold as well. At the end of the day, the only person who wins in a negotiation is the one who can afford to walk away. And America's the only country that can afford to walk away from any other country. So their economy is pretty much recovered. The stock market's flying. I think they're going to pause as well. I mean, he keeps telling him to cut. I doubt they're going to cut. Trump keeps telling him to cut, and if they cut, then it's... bro, what do you think of the higher time frame? GU, I hold a lot of dollars. I think if you hold a lot of dollars, you're good, bro. Because the thing is, recently, it got really weak. So, the dollar got really, really, really weak against the pound recently. So, there's not really any point exchanging it now. Because, yeah, because you it's basically like buying Bitcoin at all-time highs. Like, you want to wait for it to have that recovery. But I do think the dollar will recover. Weather booming, I'm off to the beach tomorrow. Lovely, RJ. Whereabouts are you based? Where's all the haters gone now? Where are they gone? Where have they gone? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Honestly, where are they at? Honestly, where are they at, bro? Not gonna lie, if you got tapped in on that inversion, you're creaming. What does happen if you have your entry model but you don't have the higher time frame bias? Do you still take it, or is it a deal breaker? If the higher time, if you like, you don't really. So say I'm bullish higher time frame, like blatantly bullish, and then my age liquidity grab shine sells, then yeah, I won't get in. But if my higher time frame's bullish but not massively, like sort of in the middle, then yeah, I'll take it. Send DXY back to 115 and I'm out. Only gold Bitcoin for me from now on. Fair play. Where yo long traders? Trust me. Love me a 4K day. Trust me, mister. Cooking, mister. Oh. Let me follow some of you man back. Let me follow some of you man back. Made Stillion's mum's monthly salary in the space of 3 hours. A lie, bruv. Oh, mate, that's the thing with these, man. That's why I never get too involved with them, because they always leave when I win. And I always, not always win. Obviously, there's sometimes I lose. But majority of the time, when people say, oh, it's going to lose, it will actually win. What's your opinion on taking partials and stop to break even? Neither of them. I don't like either of them, bro. I wouldn't recommend doing either of them, to be honest with you. Wouldn't recommend either. It's bad psychology. If your trade's gonna win, it's gonna win. If it's gonna lose, it's gonna lose. You should realise that and don't try and avoid it. Bloomberg all of last week was saying dollar is coming into another bearish cycle. Why is that, Stu? Why do you think that? It's calm. 4 hour made that wicket should go down now. I'm done now. Catch you tomorrow. Sweet, bro. SMT on EU and GU, by the way, bro. EU just swept Asia low. Nice. Yeah, EU didn't sweep Asia. Wow. EU didn't sweep Asia high either. It came into that 15, had the movement we wanted. Oh, well, that was actually close to tapping us in. That would have been a lovely one. 2.5 pips off as well. Whew. Nearly cooked with that 30-minute fair value gap, boys. Nearly cooked. I mean, we did cook. We knew what the market was doing, but... If I missed any comments, just put them in again, boys. Love, bro. Sweet, Kalen. Sweet, Keelan. Heard the Fed is expected to cut rates in September. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But Trump keeps saying it, but I don't know how serious that really is. He just wants to do it, but it's not really the best thing to do. Clear bullish. Yeah, trust me, Keelan. Clear bullish bias. Like, mate. It's these new generation traders, man. They want to show off more than they want to make money. Like, us, man, got into trading. If you're like me, we got into trading to make money. Do you know what I mean? We got into trading to make money. These people in the comments, like these young new generation guys with anime profile pictures and all this, they trade so they can talk about trading and they can make jokes about trading. They don't actually do it to make money. It doesn't make any sense in my head, but I suppose that's just what being an iPad kid makes you, innit? You just don't actually have a proper outlook on life. GU 4-hour CRT. Yeah, bro. That's what we're waiting for. That's what sort of give us the confidence. For fuck's sake. That's what sort of give us the confidence. It's calm. 4-hour made that wicks that should go down. Yeah, that's it, bro. Don't listen to Bloomberg. They release the data to make their readers their liquidity. Bro's vaping in the morning. I know it's bad, isn't it? Where's your TP at? Asia low, bro. It wasn't from Trump. It was from some investors. Trump's been saying it for time. Oh yeah. Who said it, bro? What investors said it? Still waiting for Stu to tell me what they was actually saying on Bloomberg. Bro's got 75 people in his live and don't want to answer my simple question, Lamau. What pair is that you're trading? Oh, seeing as though you want to be sarcastic, Mr. Know-It-All, how about you open your eyes and direct your eyes to the bottom of the... I actually put it on screen for you to make it super easy for you to tell, alright? But yeah, we do have that 4-hour on GU, boys, so we've got the higher time frame in our favour. Let's take a look at the DXY. Right, exactly what we want. Well, sort of not massively what we wanted. It sort of is. This isn't really the nicest, though. We've broken the high, which is nice. Let's just see what we've moved off. So here, this is blatantly us searching for liquidity. We've moved down for literally no reason at all. So you can see we've been sweeping all of these wicks. We've swept all of these wicks. We've also filled some type of gap. This gap here, you can see this opening gap from Friday. You can see we've traded literally directly into that. Taken all these lows. Is it the Friday low? I don't actually know. I don't think it is. Is it the Friday low? Yeah, the Friday low. No, it's not the Friday low. Either way, pretty much it is the whole of the price action. No, we swept that low. And price is just showing clear intent to go higher. I think we've disrespected this order block now. No, we haven't disrespected it yet. But we should trade through this. We're at this order block here now. So really what we should see is price trade through it and then move higher. Oh. Want price to trade through that and move higher. That's what we want, boys. I forgot who said it, but it was a credible source. Source, trust me, bro. $77% chance of rate cut in September on poly market. Oh, mad. So yeah, it's pretty heavily predicted. Order block would have been a perfect entry. You called it, to be fair, Lou. Hopefully you hit TP. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro. It's just about timing, man. You just got to wait and be patient. It is what it is. Now, once you stop fearing losing, it doesn't really matter. Like, that's just it. Thoughts on the Palantir stock, mate? Long it to death. What time frame is it? It also says in the bottom right, bro. It's the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, what pair is that? GU, yeah, it's GU, bro. Appreciate all the follows, boys. By the way, my YouTube, I'm live on YouTube right now. So yeah, if you want to watch on YouTube instead, because TikTok can get taken down from time to time. So yeah, my YouTube is Richess Effects. Community's there as well. Make sure you get in the Discord as well, boys. If you rate me, then get in the Discord for sure. So we've got the biggest and best community in the UK for trading. Also the fastest growing group for trading. So make sure you get in there, boys. It's obviously free to join. It's just if you want to join a community full of people that are actually trying to trade, actually trying to help you. I've been a full-time trader for 3 years now. 2.5, 3 years now. Well, 3 years. Fucking hell, time goes quick, innit? At least 3 years. What time does Asia session start and finish? 1 AM to 7 AM for me, bro. Some people will tell you it closes at a different time, but That's when the European Central Bank opens and it goes from Asia to the European session. So, yeah, 1 a.m. to 7, bro, Lewis. Yeah, what we saying, chat? Who's in GU? Who's in GU? Let me know in the comments. Alright, bro, what's your opinion on the orb strategy? What is the orb strategy? What is the orb strategy? ORB strategy, what is that? Lou, you on later today? Mace will be live for the New York session, bro. Mace will be live on YouTube and TikTok for the New York session. Mace he's got his own TikTok and I've got my own TikTok though. So appreciate the gifts, Ben. But yeah, we are live for London session and New York session, but Mace does the New York, I do the London session. So make sure you get in our Discord, boys, because we send an announcement out every time we're live, so you just get a little ping to your phone to let you know. In GU sells cooking. I've been in GU since from the inversion. Lovely, bro. Lovely. Cool, come right back up to your break even. Lucky you didn't have break even on RJ. Yeah, lovely though. Price is moving lovely right now. We need this to get inverted now as well. Let's get rid of this just so the chart's a bit cleaner. We know where it is though. Appreciate the gifts there, Ben. Nah, yeah, I'm not on later today. Well, Mace is on later. Mace is on later, but I'll only do live in the London session. Mace does live for New York. Did we get in the EU short? I didn't get in, bro, because we didn't sweep the Asia high. We only swept the Asia high on GU, not EU. With some nice SMT, to be fair. Community is class. I'm brand new to trading, as in like 5 weeks ago was the first time I opened TradingView. Got in requests and everyone is happy to help. Man, good guys. Appreciate that, Jed. Appreciate that, Jed. Big up to Jed. We do also do giveaways in our community all the time. We give a giveaway. I think Jed got a 50k funded or a 25k funded or something like that from ACG. So yeah, we do giveaways every Friday. It's the best community to be in. If you're trying to learn trading, get in a fucking community. Get in a community full of people that actually talk. You need like a group chat you can go on throughout the day and talk purely about trading. You need that other separate lane. I had on before, changed it back for psychology. Yeah, good, bro. You've done the right thing there. Richard's in as well. Nice. Fluxus is in. Lovely. Thoughts on EU long after taking Asia low. Not for me, bro. Not for me, Jack. Not for me. My higher time frame bias is bearish for now. So, can you show where GU swept Asia high, brother? Yeah. So, if we turn on this indicator. Bro, it's peak as well. I can't drink coffee right now. But yeah, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, right. Where would you see Asia high? So yeah, this indicator, it's our own indicator, by the way, which just marks out the Asia session for you. But you can see 7 a.m. the Asia session finished, and straight away price had that. See that candle there? That 7 a.m. candle, 7:01. Price swept up, took out the high, and then instantly rejected. Now the proof of the rejection was the imbalance caused from this liquidity grab when we actually bought up to take it. The imbalance caused from it was disrespected. We closed below and disrespected it. So we disrespected this fair value gap, which said price didn't actually care about tapping in and going higher. We just want to reject. Like that. So that's where he swept the high. Let's get this 15-minute inversion. We've got 45 seconds. Hopefully we can close below. That'll be a touch. No worries, bro. Yeah, everyone, make sure you're getting in the Discord though, boys. It's where we talk on a day-to-day basis. It's where I've got my mentorship, where I've got my signals, where we do our Friday giveaways. I'll clip for 100k funded. If you can clip for a 10k funded, I'll give you a 10k funded to be a clipper. Everyone drop a like as well on the stream, boys. If you're watching on YouTube, it helps out. Gotcha. Sweet. Wait. Nice. We inverted that. Lovely. Close below. So really we should, again, just as I said we did up here, you can see, what did we do up here? We closed below, came back in, and then rejected, right? So the exact same thing we want to do here. Close below, we want to tap back in, and then reject, and just continue down. It's funny though, boys, where do all the long guys go? Where do all the guys that long? How much are you making off this trade? So this one is a 2.1 RR, and I risked 1% of my 200k account, which is 2k. So we risked 2 grand on this position. 2 to 1 RR means we'll get 4k if we TP. Why can't you drink coffee right now? I had some teeth whitening thing yesterday. And I reckon you can't eat anything, or you can't eat anything with colour for fucking 48 hours. My man, get that TP. Come on, bro. Do you move your stop loss to break even? Nah, never, bro. It's bad psychology. Where's that kids? Trust me, bro. I was on longs but got stopped out. Unlucky, you seen, bro. Unlucky. It's not going down, uncle. Mate, we've seen many of you kids in here. There's a lot of kids in here earlier when price was up here, and you've all gone now. You've all gone. It's probably the same guy on his burner, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie, I was long on EU but never got an entry, and now due to candle closure on the 15 minutes, I'm short now. Lovely, bro. I was on longs and got stopped out. Now, unlucky. If you got stopped out on longs, unlucky, bro. Unlucky. Watch my YouTube vids, man. Watch my YouTube vids. Learn how to trade the London session. I've been trading the London session on live every day for 2 years. More than that, probably like 2 and a bit years. And yeah, I've been living off trading the London session for 3 years. You going to request a payout if this hits? Yeah, bro. Post teeth. Post teeth, that is it. This will go sideways until New York. We'll see, bro. We'll see. We don't have any news for New York, so it's not like we're anticipating anything. I'm probably going to jump off in a minute, though, boys. I'm probably going to jump off now. Outside of the kill zone, 10:30. Again, bit of a slow day, but a great day nonetheless. We had a lot of people try to swerve us, try to fade us. Hopefully people are realising you never fade Lou. You never fade Riches. It's just not something you want to do. It's just never going to end well, really, is it? It's never going to... I wait till 546, then I had a short, then I had a long bias on EU. Wow. Wow. How do you recommend to get your funded passed fast? I'd recommend either make sure you pass or fail the account within a month. So you don't really want to be still trading that same account. You want to either pass or fail it within the month. So just risk to that degree. Do you have a video series for a complete beginner? Yeah, Mini Warrior. If you go on my videos on my channel on YouTube, go on the videos called Ground Zero or something. The thumbnail says Ground Zero. Where can we get that indicator? On my Discord, bro. If you join my Discord, everyone screenshot the Discord, type it in browser and join. Or someone comment it in the comments if you can. But yeah, anyone who wants my indicator, just join the free chat and just say, can I have it? And someone will send it over to you. All you got to do is add it to favourites and then you can use it on your charts. But yeah, boys, I'm going to jump off now anyway. I'm going to jump off now. This trade is playing out pretty well. About 1 hour up right now. Chilling. But yeah, man. Appreciate you, man, tuning in. Yeah, that's the Discord there. Everyone get in the Discord, boys. Enjoy your daily. Appreciate that, boys. Appreciate that, fellas. Everyone get in the Discord there. Everyone join that. Join that up. Get in the free community. I want to see everyone in there. And tomorrow, if you watched on TikTok today, get your ass on YouTube for tomorrow's stream. Get your ass on YouTube for tomorrow's stream. I'll be live on TikTok tomorrow anyway. Don't worry. I'll be live every day. Every London session, we are live. So I'll see some of you, man, in the community. But I appreciate all the support today, boys. Big up all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, all the follows. Big up for everyone who rode out for us against them little neeks earlier. Big up. Getting the mentorship. Yeah, trust me, Jed. Getting the mentorship. That is words from Jed. A fellow, well, not a fellow student, but a student himself. So yeah, man. Big up to all of you, man, watching. Appreciate you tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next live, boys. Sweet. Yeah, decent live, mate. Piss off. Decent live. Just invest in yourself is great. Literally, bro. Best thing you can invest in is yourself. Well, that and cum coin. Anyway, boys, big up. Appreciate you, man, tuning in. As I said, I've got bare new kit for my fucking YouTube. So, I don't really want to show you because it's got stuff on there. But, yeah, the setup's complete today. The setup is going to be complete today. So, yeah, man. We're active, man. PC, we're going to have new face. Tomorrow's stream, we're going to have new face cam, new monitors, chat there. Oh, mate, it's going to be active, innit? And make sure everyone's in that fucking stream tomorrow, boys. Appreciate you tuning in, boys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet.